Hey everyone, Fadisa12 here with a deck review of the Fat Boy playing cards. I'll try to keep this review short and straight to the point, starting with the deck information. The stock is a thick, heavy stock, and the finish is not known, but it is definitely not slippery. It was made by a Taiwanese company and sold through FatBoyEatAllDay, as well as Coterie 1902. Now here's the back design. As you can see, it is very simple with red and blues. And here are the red and blue backs of the standard bicycle for color comparison. The next cards are the jokers. On the center it says FatBoyEatAllDay, and on the sides is a link address to their website. There are no other extra cards like ad cards or double backers in this deck. Next up is your Ace of Spades. In the center it says FatBoyEatAllDay, which is bordered on top and bottom by triangular patterns. This deck is very standard. The only customizations I found were on the court cards, which were very minor and subtle and were easy to overlook. With the stiffness of the stock, the card springs really well and also dribbles quite nicely. And considering that the finish on this deck is not as slippery as even the air cushion finish, it's quite surprising that these cards fan really well, and they're actually fun to do so as well. As you can see, one-handed fans work nicely and even giant fans perform smoothly. Ribbon spreads were smooth to perform on the table, and the turnover was also responsive, so that was nice to perform. Overall though, I think this deck is better suited for cuts. As you can see here, the basic Sybil being performed, and also Daniel Madison's Stone Mason cut. Now I did run into some problems when using this deck. For example, while they faro well, the finish causes enough friction that it is hard to complete the faro and square up the deck. Similarly, when trying to perform hand spreads, the friction makes it a bit difficult to perform it smoothly. Pressure fans were also hard to perform due to the stock, but I think these problems were very minor and can be easily fixed. Overall, I think this deck was really fun to play with. It's very responsive, snappy, and were great for fanning, surprisingly. Now this deck is geared towards collectors who like to collect casino-style cards like the Ace Fultons, Jerry Nuggets, and the Wynn deck. It's also geared, in my opinion, towards flourishers and magicians. If you're a magician or a flourisher and you like using thick, heavy stock, I suggest giving these a try. They're nothing like any of the USBCC decks, not surprisingly since they are made by a Taiwanese company. Unfortunately, they're already sold out on Coterie1902.com, and the brand that actually sold these originally, FatBoyEatAllDay.com, is not live yet, so I expect that they will be selling them when they're up and running. But until then, I suggest trying your luck on eBay. Alright, I hope you found this deck review helpful. If there's anything that you think I can improve on or change or should take out, please let me know in the comment box below and I will take it into account. Until then, I'll see you next time.